Here at Waterfall we produce beef and eggs, whether it's stud cattle or beef cattle, and then we also have our chickens, and the chickens are out in the pasture every day and they're moving around right there with the cattle, and they all have a job to play within it. We use what's called a holistic management approach. It's essentially tapping into those things about mimicking nature and those symbiotic relationships, and we basically try and copy that. And so with our management style, we have cattle and they go into a paddock and they eat the grass down and they drop their manure everywhere, and we use our fencing to make sure that they efficiently eat the grass down, and then they're moved on very quickly. Behind them comes the chickens in the portable chicken caravans, and they also eat the grass that the cattle don't choose to eat because they're not really fussy eaters, and so they'll eat that grass, and then they'll eat the bugs, and then they'll scratch away at the cow poo, and they'll eat the worms in the cow poo, and do lots of different things like that. It's really nature being the vet in this scenario. I just love being in this community of people that know the story of their food, know how it got to their plate, and believe in that story. And it's everyone working together in their small little ways to make this greater good, I guess. And through that, we all get the benefits of it. The way that we consume things and the way that we produce things is based around finite resources, and so whether it's our power or our energy or things like that, most of the systems and structures that we use aren't sustainable. Like, they're going to run out eventually, and so it has knock-on effects to everything, like even to the environment, to human health, to everything. And so just from our point of view for farming, when we make decisions, we want something that respects the animals, respects the environment, and ultimately is going to help us live in a healthy and happy way for the long term. I guess our goal from the start was is understanding every step of the process, and through that being as holistic as possible. And so that means from the point where we're breeding our animals to how they're raised, to how they're processed and then packaged, and then how they end up in the shops that they end up in. The whole process needs to be thought about and be considered, and be respectful and sustainable the whole way through to everyone involved. From that we get great tasting beef and delicious eggs, and everyone in the Coffs area has the opportunity to be a part of that.